Happy Halloween, everybody. Today we're going to be doing 105 packs between Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike. I was going to do 100, but a little extra treat for the Halloween day of Halloween. We'll get right into it. Then I have a new deck that I've just recently got for themes, and we will do a matchup in that as well. I'm going to start in Fusion Strike and with Evolving Skies, and then we will get into that battle. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, we got Dark Energy Shelter, Azora Aura, Azora, Primate, for the new cards at least. We've got the Reverse Hollow Mawile and Eldegoss. Okay, pack number 2. New Pampor and a Reverse Hollow Phantom with the Boltan VMAX right early on. That is awesome. Bolt Storm. This attack does 30 more damage for each lightning attached to all your Pokemon during your next attack. Max Bolt. During your next turn, this Pokemon cannot use Max Bolt. That's fine. Like, I'm running a crap ton of electric energy on this sucker, and I'm using Bolt Storm all day, every day. Okay, got a Meryl. Ooh, that is a very nice art of Meryl. And we've got Mana, I don't know. A Frostmoth and a Reverse Hollow Choodle into the Meloetta Hollow Rare. Okay, I like Meloetta. Like, wish I could use it in a playthrough because it's a mythical, so you really can't use it. But like, I would definitely love to use a Meloetta. I just like the design of Meloetta. Got the Schoolgirl, the Kakuma. It's Tongue Twister. A Reverse Hollow Diggersby and Halloween Vibes with the Chandelure VMAX. Max Poltergeist. Your opponent reveals their hand. This attack does 70 more damage for each trainer card you find in there. Oh! Oh, oh. Elia's Sparkle. Your Halloween Vibes with the Darkrai. A Reverse Hollow Elia's Sparkle. And an Arcanine. Standing mighty tall. And the sun, I think it's a sunset. Ooh, a bunch of new cards in there now. We got the Snorlax, Phantom. Oh, my Totodile, my favorite Pokemon all time. Looking so cute, splashing around with the Trubbish Reverse Hollow. And a Crabominable V. Triggered Avalanche. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Destroyer Punch 90 plus this card does 60 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Nice, very, very nice. Okay. Got the new Sponge Gloves. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to does 30 more damage. Your opponent's active water Pokemon. Reverse Hollow Dilber. And a Mewtwo VMAX. Oh! Oh my. The hits are coming now. Cross Fusion Strike. Choose one of your Bone and Bench Pokemon. Use one of your fusion strike Pokemon attack and use it as this attack. Interesting. Max Miracle. This attack damage isn't affected by any effects of your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. Wow. Okay. Got Corvus Squire, the Dark Cloak, the Reverse Hollow Skinny, and a Maractus. Maractus the Cactus. Reverse Hollow Line Noon. Y score giving our baddie vibes for the Halloween. And there is another Meloetta. By the end of this, I'm pretty sure we have most of the set. A Rookity, a Dreepy, Garbodor, Victini Reverse Hollow, Cross Switcher. You may play 2 Cross Switch cards at once. This effect only works one time for 2 cards. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Interesting. And Azumarill. Dive and Rescue. Put up to 3 of any combination of Pokemon and support cards into your discard pile to your hand. Ooh. It's a good support card. Skitty. Slugma. Gligar. Now we can actually use the Gliscor, which are back-to-back pairing of the bats. A Reverse Halamuna. And Pile of Sand, bringing our ghosty goodness for Halloween. Reverse Hollow Vulpix. We got the Eevee, the Panpour, the Shinx, Sliggoo, a Goodra to go with the Sliggoo. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Slime Room. As long as this Pokemon is in your active spot, whenever your opponent tries to attach an energy to you from their hand to Pokemon, they must flip a coin. If it's tails, your opponent discards that energy instead of attaching it. And this does not use up their energy attachment for that turn. Ooh! That could create some problems. Luxio, so we can go with that Shinx we had a little bit ago. Reverse Hollow Halucha. And I don't even know how to pronounce that. Ara. I don't know. Slan Slash. Jerry. Lazer. If you haven't seen it yet, but I hate Clauncher. Oh my goodness. Specifically because of this game. I'll have to do some actual, trainer challenge battles. You'll see why I hate Clauncher. But Blissey is a hollow rare. Or just a rare, common rare, I don't know. Expert in roundness. Prevent all damage done to each of your Pokemon that has the left all-around attack by its attack from your opponent's VMAX Pokemon. Okay. Okay. If that has to be active on the active spot in order to do that. A Caparaja, the Barraskewda, Reverse Hollow Garbodor. Ooh, we got the Aryakuda to go with the Barraskewda even. And our Absol. Drag off, I love that ability. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active and do 30 damage to the new active Pokemon. Okay, we got the Caterpie, the Venturina, I think that's how it's pronounced. Croconaw. To go with my Totodile I just grabbed a little bit ago, and a Golem that's ready to explode. Desperate Blast. If this Pokemon is in your active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack or your opponent's Pokemon, put 10 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Ooh. Oof. That is definitely a Desperate Blast. Got the Galarian Darmaka Pancham. Wooloo, wooloo. Another Pikakuma? I butcher that every time. And the Luxray to complete the three we had. The other two we've already had. Got the Breloom with the Hariyama, looking like he's diving in for a massive slam with guts. This Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack. Flip a coin. If it's heads, the Pokemon is not knocked out. It remains with 10 HP. Wow. Lopunny, Reverse Hollow Virizion, and a Accelgor. Bouffant, so it goes with our Capparaja we just drew a little bit ago. Reverse Hollow Totodile, Splish Splashing around, and a Latios. Blue Assist. Once during your turn, attach a Psychic Energy from your hand to Latios. Interesting. They seem to power each other up. Galarian Zigzagoon, Chansey, the Vulpix, Reverse Hollow Phalanx, and Oricorio. Lessons in the Zeal. All of your Fusion Strike Pokemon take 20 less damage from the attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. After applying weaknesses and resistances, you cannot apply more than one lesson of Zeal ability at a time. Okay. Now, does that have to be your active Pokemon to use that, though? Palucha, the Simisage, Dreepy, Reverse Hollow, Huntail. I forgot to mention we have the Sandy Gas, all smiley boy, for trick or treats today on the Halloween. Mudkip. Oh, the Mudkip. Jerry! Very glad to see you, Jerry. Reverse Hollow Landorus. And a Breloom V. Counter if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack during your opponent's last turn. This attack does that much more damage. Oof! And the Wooloo! Alright, we got a Morgrem, Reverse Hollow Shakes, and an Appleton V. Been cold there for a bit, but we've started picking it back up since then. Ooh, no new cards right now. That's impressive. Clauncher. Ooh, I hate you so much because of a different card of you for bubble ability. Reverse Hollow Phalanx and a Gramble. Dig Up. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 2 Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into your hand. Interesting. Cook. The Heatmore. The Sleeping Snorlax, the Smiling Boy with the Reverse Hollow, and another Eldegoss. So I'm surprised you're still getting new cards to the set here, because, like, figured we would have got them all by now at this rate. Got the Fusion Strike Energy. Card does can only be attached to a Fusion Strike Pokemon if this card is attached to any other than a Fusion Strike Pokemon. Discard this card. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type energy, but provides only one energy at a time. Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's ability done to this Pokemon that this card is attached to. Galarian Berserker, Mudkip, that could be definitely useful. Just gotta remember to use a Fusion Strike Pokemon. And another Exploding Golem. Reverse Hollow Sizzlipede. Looks like a horn of bubbles almost coming from you. And the Latios, to go with the Latios. Red Assist does the same thing, but it goes to Latios instead. Like I said, they think they did help each other. Nice to see another Gligar here with the Garbodor cross switch, Kufant. We got the Energy Steel type. Reverse Hollow Claydol. And a Maractus the Cactus. Impidimpa? I don't know. Reverse Hollow and a Electrode with the explosion as well. It does 120 damage, but it also does 90 damage to itself, killing itself, obviously. Feels like a desperate move. Sandy Gas looking all smiley and happy. Getting his treats on Halloween. Galarian Darmanitan, a Tynamo, Reverse Hollow, and a Deoxys. Photon Boost. This Pokemon has a Fusion Strike Energy attached. It does 80 more damage. Oof. Alright. Got the Reverse Hollow Schoolboy. And a Levani. Healing Circle. Heal all damage to all of your bench Pokemon. If healed any damage this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all of its attached cards to your deck. I think that's a good setup, but like that could set you back too. Got the Indeed, Turtonator, Reverse Hollow, Cloyster. Shell Armor. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from an attack. And a Virizion. Some people call it a Verizon. I don't know. Zorua? Oh. A Reverse Hollow Goodra with the Slime Room again. And Boltan V to go with the Boltan VMAX we started out this episode with. Smash Turn. 30 damage. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Electro Bullet. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Ooh. Oof. Oof, oof. Reverse Hollow Snom. And is that the alternate art view V? I think it is. I think it is. I would have to look it up, but I believe that is the alternate art view V with the Schmeargle. And it looks like Toxtricity in it with the Toxel next to him as well. And the Dreepy looking like a hat on Mew actually. That is incredible. Mix energy. This search your deck for an energy that attach it to one of your Fusion Strike Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Psychic Leap, 70 damages. You may shuffle this Pokemon and all of its attached cards into your deck. I don't know why you would want to do that. It's definitely a good setup card, though. The high Zoroark, Reverse Hollow. It's definitely one of those good setup cards for sure. And a Yveltal. More Halloween vibes. Got the Sizzlipede, the Geodude. Or Halloween vibes with the Darkrai, Delcatty, Zarude, Reverse Hollow, Voltorb with a single shot blast. Flip a coin, if it's tails, does nothing. And a tins of I cannot pronounce that. I think the T is silent, so I think it's a Serena? I don't know. Queen's Order does 20 damage. And for you may discard any number of your bench Pokemon. This attack does 40 damage for each bench Pokemon you discard this way. Now, do they get to draw prize cards for that if you have to discard them off your bench? Because technically they're part of your actives. Are they technically at that point? I don't know. We got the Persian, the Metapod, looking so angry. Exoskeleton. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage for an attack. The I don't know. Reverse Hollow. And then a Gengar VMAX coming in hot with the Fear and Panic. This attack does 60 more damage for each of your opponent's V and GX cards in play. VMAX swallow up. This next attack, this Pokemon cannot attack. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Got the big Halloween vibes from that. That's one of the rarest cards in the set, too. No new cards. And the Cinderace V! Rare. Jerry, how you doing? Got the Skater Park. Whenever either player's active Pokemon retreat for the put any basic energy that you would have discarded into their hand instead of the discard pile. Swaddle for the Reverse Hollow and a Corviknight. Jerry, how you doing? Reverse Hollow Ninetales by the way of the Ninetale Fox. Retreat costs for your Pokemon has any fire energy are reduced by 2. Ooh. Woo! And the Meloetta. Rotom. Hey. Got the Reverse Hollow Huntail with the Single Strike Jam. Your opponent's Single Strike Pokemon costs 1 more energy. And a Yveltal again. Got the Farewell Bell. If your Pokemon on VMAX discard attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for this card or a card and put it to your hand, then shuffle the deck. Interesting. Another Chandelure VMAX. I'm still looking for the Chandelure V, but I'll take it. We'll take it. A Dreadnought. Trying to bite the stick. Reverse Hollow Cross Seaver. You must play two Cross Seaver cards at once. This effect only works one time for 2 cards. Put a Pokemon or a support card from your discard pile into your hand. Okay. And a Glaring Corsola. Or Cursula. Cursula. Force Regeneration. Put any basic Pokemon V from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. if you do this, put damage counters damage counters on that Pokemon until it only has 30 HP remaining. Interesting. Reverse Hollow Goomy, and the regular rare Huntail. Ooh, Reverse Hollow Trevenant with them Halloween vibes looking so menacingly. Go with all the Phantoms we've already drawn. And a Virizion. Or Fusion Strike Energy. We got the Centiskorch to go with the Sizzlipedes. We got the Reverse Hollow Galarian Berserker. All of them muster. Search your deck for 2 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. Awesome. And a Kangaskhan. Woo! Reverse Hollow. And a Genesect V. Ability Fusion Strike System. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have as many cards in your hand as a Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. Techno Blast, 210 damage during your next next turn. This Pokemon cannot attack. Interesting. Farewell, Bell. Aracuda Reverse Hollow. Rainbow Rare Dancer. Draw 2 cards if you go second, and if it's your first turn, draw 3 more. Wow. Got a Swadloon. More Jerry. Vikavolt. Ooh, flying through the clouds. I really like that. Discard Electro Blaster. Discard 2 electric energy from this Pokemon. Discard. This attack does 200 damage to one of your Pokemon's Pokemon. And another Latias. That's actually really good. Well, I'm not a big fan of the discard ones, but like, they're solid. And I can see why they have to have discard to them. Beltoy, Myman, Durant, Jigglypuff. Sydney, your opponent reveals their hand. Discard up to 2 cards of any combination of Pokemon tools and special energy cards and a stadium from it. Dewpider. I think that's how it's pronounced. And another Cloyster. Totodile Splash. We got the Judge. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. Charge a Bug. We got Magcargo. Reverse Hollow Voltorb. And a Leavanny. No new cards on this one. We got the Reverse Hollow Stone. And another Cinderace V. The Blaze Kick. Discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon. Like, if you got cards that can help set that back up really fast, like 210 is not that hard. It's a nice amount of damage. Get the Reverse Hollow Growlithe being a good boy. With the warm up, search your deck for 1 fire energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon, and then shuffle your deck. And another Cinderace V. I think those were Rapid Strike. This must be the Single Strike, which is Flare for 50, and then All Out Shot. During your next turn, this Pokemon cannot attack 210 damage. It must be like the... I guess I wasn't really paying attention to like if it was a Fusion Strike or not. Got the Bunnelby happening, happy hopping bunny going through in the middle of the night under the full moon. Find a friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle the deck. And then the Arcanine to go with A Growlithe, good boy. Ooh, a Galarian Corsola to go with the Cursula. Reverse Hollow Choodle. And a Gramble. Oh, a Lapras with the Icy Wind. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Okay. And we got Splash Arch. Put all your attached energy from this Pokemon into your hand. Then this attack does 100 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Excadrill, Reverse Hollow, and we got that Galarian Cursula. Reverse Hollow, Barraskewda. At the Battle Pass VIP, you can use this card during your first turn. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy. Put them into onto your bench, and then shuffle your deck. That's an early on like setup card. Another Pillow Sand, Pilosand. A Reverse Hollow Onyx with the Guard Press, which during your opponent's next turn, this card takes 30 less damage. And another Gramble. 2 packs left for Fusion Strike, which are gonna be a Reverse Hollow Exploding Golem with the Desperate Blast. And the Chandelure V that we were looking for to go with the Chandelure V Max. Confuse Ray. Your opponent's Pokemon is now confused. And Poltergeist is 40 damage times your opponent reveals their hand, and this Pokemon attack does 40 damage for each trainer card you find in there. And the last Fusion Strike pack we have is gonna have a Clamperl blowing all the bubbles. The Carvanha, Unana, Reverse Hollow, and then the Huntail. Okay. Gonna do the 45 packs of Evolving Skies next. Evolving Skies, one of my favorite sets to open. No new cards, not surprising, I've opened up a ton. And we start out with the Espeon VMAX with the Solar Revelation. Prevent all effects of the attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to all of your opponent's your Pokemon that have energy attached to them. Alright. Max Mindstorm 60 times. This attack does 60 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. That's huge. Got the Reverse Hollow Swoobat. And a Stoutland. Stoutland to go with our Herdier. Nice. Very, very nice. Pumpkaboo making his appearance for Halloween. And the Reverse Hollow Galarian Moltres Dark type, so it wouldn't be Halloween without the dark. Marvelous Charge. Malevolent Charge. I don't know. Malevolent Charge. Malevolent Charge. When you play this Pokemon from your hand into your bench during your turn, you may attach 2 dark energy from your hand to this Pokemon. And Flapple. Nickit, bringing our foxy vibes in for Halloween. Ursa Ring under the beautiful moon. Shopping center. During your each player's turn, that player may put a Pokemon tool attached to one of their Pokemon from their hand. Okay. Hollow Rare. Galarian Zapdos with a strong leg charge. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may attach 2 fighting energy from your hand to this Pokemon. Quick setups for the legendary birds. Reverse Hollow Psyduck. Going into The Rayquaza V! Sweet! We got Dragon Pulse, which is going to be discard the top 2 cards from your deck. Oof. And then Spiral Burst, 20 damage, and you may discard up to 2 basic fire energy from, or up 2 basic fire energy, or up to 2 basic lightning energy from this Pokemon that does 80 more damage this way. Alright. I'm not really sure that's really worth it, but definitely awesome. Woo bat. And Schmeargle, even the nice paint trail through the forest. Such a silly boy. We've got Reverse Hollow Flabébé. And Entei. Angry Fang. This attack does 10 more damage for each counter on all of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon, single strike Pokemon. Okay. You can do up to 60 damage, that ain't bad. Raihan? What does Raihan do? You can play this card only if your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Attach basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. If you do, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. Huh. Reverse Hollow Galarian Moltres and Schmeargle being a silly boy again. Got the Sableye making his Halloween debut, I believe. I think so. Copycat, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw as many cards as your opponent has in their hand. Sharpedo Reverse Hollow and Lilligant. Bagon. Shelgon with a Bagon. Elemental Badge. Your Pokemon V, this card is attached to, as a Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon in its name. Cost to reduce attack is reduced by 1 energy. Reverse Hollow Flapple and Thievel. Fumbling Hands. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have each player shuffle their hand and put it on the bottom of their deck. If each player puts any card on the bottom of their deck, this way each player draws 4 cards. A little confusing there, but okay. Then Badge making Sylveon V getting knocked out. 1 less prize card if it's played on it. Sharpedo Reverse Hollow Aid. The Altaria Tempting Tune during your turn. Search your deck for a support card, reveal it. Shuffle your deck and put it on the top. Put the card on top of it. Interesting. Dino. Got the Tentacruel, the Reverse Hollow Courtier. And the Gigalith. Looks like he's using a Charge Beam or something. Guard Press. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage. Use Guard Press. Pressure Shot. This Pokemon also does 10 more damage to itself for each damage counter on it. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Got the Petal Lily. I think that's what's pronounced. And another Rayquaza V. Oh, we got the Minccino and the Lantern. Oh, we even got the Fletchling and the Fletchinder. Sweet! Scraggy. By Roar, a Fletchling, a Herdier. Patas Dream Ball. What does Dream Ball do? If you play this card, if you take it, if you took it as a face-down prize card before you put it in your hand, search your deck for a Pokemon and put it onto the bench. Then shuffle your deck. Reverse Hollow Hydreigon. Dragon counter. This attack does 100 damage for each prize card your opponent took their last turn. Oof. And then a Victini Hollow Rare. Victory Dive. It does 30 damage. You may search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Lebebe, Bergmite, Dragonrola, Nickit, Lillipup, Braviary, Hippowdon, which we had the Hippopotas last round. Lucky Popsicle heals 20 damage to your active Pokemon. If it's healed any damage this way, flip a coin. If it's heads, put the Lucky Popsicle in your hand instead of discarding the pile, putting in the discard pile. And then Appleton, with a rare. Muskew? I don't know. This attack does 70 damage to each special energy card attached to your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Leo Swablu. Reverse Hollow Gordy. Look at your look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of energy cards if you find there and put them into your hand. Shuffle your other cards back into your deck. Woohoo! Gyarados VMAX with the Hyper Beam. Discard any energy from your opponent's active Pokemon for 120, and then Max Tyrant for 240. See, I feel like that's nothing. These cost nothing. Like, that is nothing. 3 energy on a Gyarados? Like, not that hard. You're doing 120 damage for no discard or anything like that. That is awesome. Mareep the sheep. We got the Applin, Reverse Hello, and the Trophius. Rally back 30 damage if any of your opponents... if any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from this attack from your opponent's Pokemon during their last turn, this attack does 90 more damage. Okay. Alright. Floette. We got the Reverse Hollow Gourgeist making his presence felt for Halloween here. And Ammonium does 60 damage. Reveal the top 6 of your deck. This attack does 60 damage for each psychic energy you find there. Then shuffle those Pokemon back into your deck and discard the other cards. Oof. Sharpedo. A Rufflet. Crystal Cave. Once during each player's turn, their player must heal 30 damage from each of their it's per turn. Each player that may heal 30 damage from their Steel and Dragon Pokemon. Reverse Hollow Scrafty. Reverse Hollow. Why did I say Reverse Hollow Scrafty? Reverse Hollow Sharpedo. And a Pinsir with the Vice Coach. Damage from your single strike Pokemon isn't as affected. Your single strike Pokemon attacks isn't affected by your opponent's active Pokemon's resistance. Interesting. Got the Nuzleaf. A Fake Out. Making his Halloween show debut, I believe, if I remember right. The Regidrago Reverse Hollow, and Stoutland with the Intimidating Fang. As long as this Pokemon is in your active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon attack do 30 less damage. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Say I! Say I! Altaria. Slack off, just hanging out and being a smiley boy. Reverse Hollow Hippopotamus, which goes to their Hippowdon. Durillodon V with the Metal Claw for 70 damage, Breaking Sweep for 140 during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon attack does 30 less damage. Skip Bloom. Skip and throw through the fields. Happy boy. Hey! The Gyarados V to go with the VMAX! Yes! Getting angry 20 times. This discards 20 damage each damage counter on this Pokemon. And then Heavy Storm for 180. Like there's no require for discard or anything for it. It's amazing. Reverse Hollow the Snow Leaf Badge. For Pokemon, the Pokemon attached has Leafeon or Glaceon in its name and no retreat costs or weaknesses. Yeah. Sting? My favorite evolution, Sylveon VMAX Rapid Strike. Gift, a dream gift. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for an item card. Any item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. It may... If you use this during this ability during your turn ends. I feel like it's a fair trade-off for that. I feel a little drowsy. Blech. Lombre Reverse Hello! Hey! Garbodor V with the Trash Stench. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, the Pokemon cannot retreat. 40 damage, and then the Sludge Bomb for 130 for only 3 energy. That's pretty dang good. Reverse Hollow Bergmite. Hey! Wishy-wash. Root Power. If this Pokemon has 3 or more water energy, it gets 150 HP. Scalding Shot. 30 damage, plus this does 30 damage for each basic energy attached to this Pokemon. For its schooling form, obviously. Teddy's looking so cute. Reverse Hollow Stoutland. And Gigalith. Scraggy. With the Reverse Hollow, the Moon and Sun Badge, which does the same thing as the Frost and the the Snow Leaf Badge, but instead it's Espeon and Umbreon. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is an Espeon or Umbreon in its name, whenever your opponent plays a support card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to that Pokemon. Awesome. Oh, the happy boy sliding on his back. Ampharosa. Got the Boost Shake. Search your deck for a card, evolve it from one of your Pokemon. From one of your Pokemon and put it into the Pokemon and involve it. Then shuffle the deck. You can use this card during your first or on a Pokemon, your first turn or a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Your turn ends then. Sylveon V Rapid Strike. Same ability. It was that one reverse. Was one of them the alternate art? Am I just not realizing it was an alternate art? I don't know, I'll have to look. Drowsy. The Reverse Hollow Rubber Gloves and the Glaceon V. which is going to be the Frozen Awakening, which search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon, so the Glaceon VMAX, and put it into onto this Pokemon, evolve it, and then shuffle your deck. Ooh. It doesn't even end your turn. Reverse Hollow Bagon! And Thievel. Reverse Hollow Dino. And Gorgeist. Rufflet. Pumpkaboo Pikachu. Got Skip Bloom, Reverse Hollow Switching Cups. Switch a card from your hand with a top card of your deck. And the Zygarde. Bite for 30 damage, and the Judgment Surge. This attack does 40 damage for one of your opponent's Pokemon with each for each prize card your opponent has taken. Ooh. Reverse Hollow Zoroark with the Phantom Transformation. Once during your turn, you may choose a Stage 1 Pokemon, except for Zoroark, from your discard pile. If you do, discard this Pokemon and all attached cards, and put the chosen Pokemon in its place. Awesome, awesome. We got the Raichu, Big Spark, Sparking. This attack does 50 damage to each Pokemon V and GX. Both yours and your opponent's Pokemon. Do not apply weaknesses or resistance to the bench Pokemon. And then Thunderbolt for 180 damage. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Not really worth it, in my opinion. Reverse Hollow Slackoth. And the Gorgeist again. Got the Ribbon Badge. Yeah, one favorite prize card, like I said. Aroma Lady, draw 2 cards. If this is your, if you do, your active Pokemon recovers from all status conditions. Full Art Aroma. Nice. Stoutland with Reverse Hollow Fletching. Stormy Mountain. Once during your each player's turn, the player may search their deck for a basic Lightning Pokemon or basic Dragon Pokemon and put them onto their bench. Then that player shuffles their deck. Bob effect going flying. Got the Reverse Hollow Zoroark again, and a Wishy Wouch. Rosie. Rabombi. The Reverse Hollow Copycat. And Pinsir. 6 packs to go. Got the Reverse Hollow Pikachu. Attach electric energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And the Garbodor V has the same attacks as the other one we pulled already. Love the art though. A Toy Catcher. Which one of your opponent's Pokemon, bench Pokemon that has 50 HP or less remaining on the opponent's active Pokemon? Appleton. I did read that right. Okay. Cave Crystal. Oh, I've already read that one. Reverse Hollow Low Tag. Call for the family. Search your deck search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon that put them onto your bench and then shuffle your deck. That is gorgeous card for Metachan V. Yoga Loop. Put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by this attack, you take another turn after this step. Skip Pokemon checkup. If one of your Pokemon uses Yoga Loop during your last turn, this attack cannot be used. Smash Uppercut. This attack damage isn't affected by resistance. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Reverse Hollow Kavana. Ooh, nah. Stoutland. Two packs remaining. Got the Reverse Hollow Vigoroth, which Shatter discards a Stadium. It's in play, and the Talonflame. Clutch does 40 damage. Your opponent's next Pokemon defense cannot retreat. Nitro Diet does 80 damage. If this Pokemon has a fire energy attached to it, this attack does 80 damage more. And our last and 105th pack is going to have a Reverse Hollow Trophius and Shift Tree joining in on our Halloween party. Shift Tree. I don't know how to pronounce that. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any damage counters on it, put all attached cards into its opponent's hand. Cyclone. Does 130 damage. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. That was one heck of a pack opening. So we're gonna get into one matchup in the Versus League really quick before this video is over. Now, I don't think we're gonna get there with 7 days left, and I do some heavy grinding off screen. Is the Zora gonna be even allowed? Is it not allowed because it's a V? No standard. No. I scanned it in. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it is not allowed in our regular versus, so I feel like I'm gonna actually just test this deck out because it's easier to do that. I haven't looked through this deck at all really, so we're gonna actually view it all together at the same time. We got Thunderous, which does Working Shot, Assisting Spark. You may attach electric energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon for 30 damage. Thunder does 30 damage to itself. Shinx Luxio, we got Geotops, Heliolisk, Luxray, got Yamper, Bolthead, and the Zora V, which is going to be Claw Slash for 50 damage, and then Thunderous Bolt, and you cause 190 damage, and you can't during your next turn, this Pokemon cannot attack. Got Evolutionary Incense, got Escape Ropes, we got Great Balls, we got Shauna, which allows you to shuffle your hand to your deck and draw 5 cards. Lady, which allows you to search your deck for 4 basic energy cards. Bug Catcher, which allows you to draw 2 cards. You flip for that, flip to draw more. I am definitely going to go with a test matchup, which is going to be against Calvin. He's got a V-Star as well. Your opponent has no basic Pokemon. I got a Thunderous, which is awesome. I got a lot of energy cards here. And I've got the type advantage, I think. Wow, he had nothing, actually. I'll draw a card for that. I'll definitely use this and that. I feel like... yeah, we're going to set up for Shinx. Yeah, I don't want to retreat this turn. My opponent's turn. Okay. Ow. This stupid Clauncher. Now you'll see why I hate Clauncher. I'll just draw the 2 cards. It's fine. Now, I can't do anything because Bubble! McCoy, if it's heads, your active Pokemon becomes paralyzed for that turn. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck, you may draw and pick up, yeah. Oh, wow! I didn't get paralyzed! Draw 2 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your turn, draw 2 more. I'm just drawing 2 cards. Let's set up on that. We're going to use Assisting Spark. This Pokemon evolved from Luxio during the turn. It does 100 more damage. And I'm paralyzed again! Luxio. Yamper. Only requires 1 to retreat. That's the plan. Because I'm definitely going to be retreating and I'm going to be getting Luxray out of here if I can. Frickin' Clauncher. Freaking Clauncher. Clauncher, Clauncher, Clauncher. Clauncher. I hate you, Clauncher. Just use Crabhammer. Sail Fossil. Why are you using Bubble? Chinksy boy. I am retreating. I am bringing out Luxray. I'm going to use Headbolt. Bring out the Blitzel, which is Water Gun and Quick Attack. More Headbolt. Escape Rope! That would have been useful! Dive Ball, searching for a water Pokemon, then shuffle up, put it in your hand, reveal, put it in your hand. Omora. Stampede with the 20 damage. Ouch. 20 damage. Oh no. Headbolt. Great Ball. Ain't gonna be able to do much. Boltan V, I'll take the Boltan. Not Boltan V, there's no Boltan V there. I'll take the Boltan. Definitely gonna use that. I'm gonna throw on that. Luxray. Definitely gonna use the Raid with 160. No matter what he does, at least I know. Also Researcher, okay. Expected, because he's gonna evolve those if he had the cards in his deck, which he doesn't. Just shuffle. Headbolt. The hop. Hop to it and draw a 3. Water Gun. Man. I feel like drawing 3. Let's see what we got. I'll take that. I have no damage on me at the end of the match. clean sweep. That's not... You know, it's fun doing these trainer challenges, but like at the same time, I feel like Versus is just more just skill and luck. It's like, I don't know, the computer just doesn't seem to like, I don't know. But anyways, that'll wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a happy and safe Halloween. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.